Oh, it's a beautiful cup of coffee. Got a nice bite to it. Yeah. Well, I'm just playing around with this, trying to hard edges, soft edges, lights and darks. Just trying to build some sort of relationship with the whole thing so that it sort of sits together. And I'll tell you, this is probably the best way of using your imagination. Just doing your going out on the spot and using the sky, you know, like as the road map, because when we look at the sun, it's an emotional, you know, it's very emotional. You may not even know that, but it is. The sunset, it's like fire. You know, when you're sitting there and you're looking in a fire and things like that, and you think, oh, so peaceful. Well, this is the same thing. You know? And I don't want any thick. I just want a few little marks here and there. Alright, okay. You see, okay. Oh, God. Well, you can see how that thick paint actually made that come alive. That's what thick paint does. In the right place, it will right. Do. We might even have those steel ones there. Hey, peg. Um, Oh, that's a beautiful cup of coffee, mate. Hey? Play it again. There you go. Oh, I don't know. Really nice the way it's coming up. It's a little bit bare here. You know. So, really a bit bare. A little bit bare. If you want to smudge a few things, bad practice. When it gets tacky, it's a lot easier to smudge it without it looking obvious, because it's like plasticine. Once it starts going off, and it's a lot easier to handle than when it's soft. When it gets to that tacky stage, it's really doing its job. Right? Just tip that up there, because it just doesn't look even, so I'm going to take it up there a bit. And you do it how you feel, you know, when you're doing something. That emotional response again to how you feel when you're doing the thing. Yeah. And you can take a bit of that white off there. Put a little bit of white down in there. You know? Not bad. It's good fun. And I don't know whether we need to even do anything on that, really. I think our little sky has come to its conclusion. We don't have to really do any more to that, you know. Yeah, what's that in there? Alright, you shouldn't scratch that like that, but anyhow, I've got a bit of grass. There's a channel probably going through there, and there was a channel over there. So I don't even know whether I'm going to go much further with that. So what I will do is, there's got to be a bird or something in there, that's for sure. No. Alright, so that was a pencil, and the bloody pencils are no good. That's stupid doing what I did. what I need to do is to get a sharp stick. Because I want to put some bloody signature in there without. Jesus Christ. Where's all the sharp sticks? God, you know, it's a bloody joke. I really am. With that much stuff here. What I'm going to do is Peter Charles Bell. And I can put that all back there. Then I'm going to sing a song. Well, rather happy man. Even though things haven't really worked out with this one that I've done tonight. I think we need a magpie in it, don't we? Hey? Why don't you put one there? Alright, and one there. Alright. And then what we could do is stop playing around with it and do what I have to do. You've got to have some little, oh I don't know. Now I've lost that stick. I don't know where that's gone now. So I'll leave that one where it is, otherwise what I'm going to do is leave this and maybe play around a little bit more in a day or two. Put a little bit of white in there where the magpies. One, two. Hey. Uh-huh. when I do my thing. Okay. Ta-da-ta-ta-ta. Okay, there's a fence there. We don't need much more, really. We put that in there and put a little bit of grey, make that grey. And put a little bit of white with it. And then we might have a beautiful, no? Yeah. So what we've got here is playing around with the fences, just playing around with little bits and pieces, trying to build up the story to the painting, and you know, just a typical rural painting. Probably autumn time. Well, it's autumn time at the moment, but you know, you've got green because you've got a bit of moisture around, and you also got the dry ground from the summer that's just passed. Hey. No, and then we're going to work on this shed too. Yeah, I'm not going to go. I'm not going to play around with it, mate. I just think. That's it. Okay. Nice when it gets a little bit tacky. You can play with it sort of in a different sort of thing. That's tacky. Well, I'm going to leave that go now, because it's near where I want it. I'm going to just let that go. You know what I mean? I think we could have a whole pile of sheep over here. So you don't have to have them in the fancy. Just need to have. I'm going to leave it at that. I don't want to really. Okay. I don't know. You just keep playing around with it. So I'm just going to do a couple more little strokes here and there. And that'll be the end of it. Little touch of the shed. Just touch it up a few little fine details on there. Yeah. I'm going to leave that at that. No, can't help myself. Just play around with little bits of pieces. I don't know. We'll leave it. It's already gone to 20 minutes and I haven't really got that far with it. I have done a fair bit on it, but I haven't got that far with it. You know. So there we are. I don't know. When you look at that, hey, and you could take a picture of that.